Hey, what's that? Is that a new machine?
No. Yeah.
How much was it?
Not that much, but I plan to make the money back within 2 weeks. Buying new machines can be a bit intimidating, so with this one I'm going to try to make the money back within 2 weeks. Still no orders. Oh, this is gonna be hard. And if I succeed, well, then you might have an idea if this is something you want to buy. This is the new flagship model from Atomstack, the X20 Pro laser engraver. And the thing about this one is that it's 20 watt output. What? I have been kind of negative towards diode lasers in the past, but I have high hopes for this one. I made a review of the predecessor, the Atomstack X20 Pro, and that felt like a very high-end diode laser. When buying one of these laser engravers, you will have to do some assembly. I've been doing a couple of them now, and this one was just a breeze. It took me around 20 minutes to assemble it all. And once it's assembled, you need to plug it into a computer and use either the free software Laser Gerbil or buy a license to Lightburn, which I prefer. Alright, the laser is assembled, and this machine is more expensive than what I have tried out earlier. But for a reason. This diode laser does 20 watt output. There are different types of lasers. Diode lasers are a relatively cheap option. The next tier of lasers are called CO2 lasers, which are also common in the maker sphere. And the CO2 lasers usually go from 20 watts and upwards. And in the past, diode lasers have been good for engraving, but also cutting really thin materials like paper and cardstock. The 10 watt version can definitely cut some wood as well, but this is supposed to be able to cut through 12mm plywood in one pass. But not only that, the laser comes with built-in air assist, and that's an awesome feature to have because that will eliminate the charring when you're cutting stuff. It comes with an offline terminal, basically the same as the X20 Pro, which means you can use this without a computer. You can add your files to an SD card that comes with the machine. You can supposedly also use the app, but I couldn't get it to work with my phone at least, but I have seen others use it with their phone. The air assist pump is standalone and can produce 10 to 30 liters a minute. This also comes with a plastic focus stick. You simply put this on top of what you're engraving or cutting, you lower the laser module, and once it hits, you lock the laser in place and remove the focus stick. The engrave size is the same as the X20 Pro with 400 by 400mm surface. This is the first diode laser that I have tried that actually cuts with good quality. Now, the plan to make my money back is by making products with this machine that I can actually sell. So I need to be quick here to make my money back in 2 weeks. But I do have a couple of products in mind. This is a leather glasses case that I've made in the past. I think I managed to make the design pretty cool. So let's try cutting some leather and see if it works for that. I'll be charging around 80 bucks for these, so in order to earn my money back, I would have to make at least 14 pairs. The Space Gray MacBook goes really well together with the Atomstack machine. So I have my file set up in Lightburn. I have a honeycomb bed which releases the air below the things you're cutting. And to prevent the leather from moving around, I am attaching magnets, so that's another use case for the honeycomb bed. And the last thing before I start the cutting of the leather, I'm just gonna turn on the air assist. Let's see how this turned out. Oh, look at that. There's basically no charring. Let's see if we can wipe this off. I mean, it's always going to be black where the cut has been, but I can wipe off the worst. I mean, that's amazing. All right, that seems to be working well, so I'm just gonna continue cutting some leather until I can start sewing the cases together. And I think I might do some earrings as well. So the next step, I need to take some product photos. So I think I can use this because the texture on this is just freaking awesome. I can probably just put my item on top of there. And let's try the earrings as well. So I think I have my pictures. I'm gonna head to the computer and see if I can upload them to the internet and see if I can get any sales. So let's put all of these photos online, and I'll try to sell some items, and I'll get back to you tomorrow to see if anything has been sold. Now I'm only selling in Sweden, so my customer base is pretty limited, but I'll see what I can do. I'm going to post it on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll see if I can get any sales through that. Oh, and I can't use ads because Facebook just denies them, and I have no idea why, so.
The next.
Okay, so it's been a day since I uploaded my products, and let's see if I've had any orders. Still no orders. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Let's see if I can promote it on like Facebook by just putting it out there in some groups or something. I'm just gonna try. So while we're waiting to see if I can actually make my money back, let's summarize my thoughts on the machine. So this laser, the Atomstack X20 Pro, has some serious advantages compared to other devices. It does have the stronger laser module that can cut thicker materials with good results. And to be able to cut leather without issue like this is worth a lot. I tried engraving stainless steel, and that works just fine. The engraving capabilities with this machine are really good. The laser dot is a bit bigger than lasers with lower wattages, but still it performs well. It has the air compressor, which actually changes the game a bit. This is the diode laser to get if you want to do both cutting and engraving. If you only want to engrave, you don't need the 20-watt version. And as always with diode lasers, make sure you take the right precautions with safety. Wear glasses and use it in a well-ventilated area. It's been 2 weeks, and the final verdict is I didn't get my money back, but I wasn't that far off. I'm actually almost halfway there. So with a bit more time, you can actually make your money back with a machine like this. Hey, what was that?
Nothing.
Now that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.